You know how I previously talked to you about how I'm probably the most persecuted person in the entire West, at least as it relates to soft power? Well, that claim has proven itself to be correct time and again over the last months. So, as you can see, there literally isn't anything this conglomerate of states and intelligence agencies are not willing to do to get rid of me. Right now, here in Denmark, the Danish state and its intelligence agency, PET, are trying as hard as they can without themselves doing anything. So they're using the public as their de facto proxies. They're using the program's real-time communication system, this synthetic telepathy system that they generally use to run the day-to-day operations of the program. They are using to control and to manage the general population that they are also using as their de facto proxies. So right now they're trying to have me either institutionalized to a mental institution, have me imprisoned, or have me seriously injured or killed in traffic. And they are, as I say, using the public to achieve these goals. So every time I'm out, especially in supermarkets and other places where people are together and where the place is generally being surveilled by people, by the shops themselves and whatnot, and there being lots of witnesses. And in these places, they are constantly trying to have the public create problems between themselves and me. And I mean, everybody lately has been eyeballing me to the gills. So you can have these old people just trying to stare me down, and it's just so apparent what they are trying to do. And yeah, the gaslighting and the provocations are just going mental. And the same in traffic. They're also just constantly trying to create all kinds of problems. Luckily, I have dash cams recording in my car, and I have a GoPro on my motorbike helmet. These things tend to help. So the attempts on the road are not so constant and grotesque as they otherwise would be, because it's being filmed, and they really don't want me to have proof that they are outright trying to kill or maim or injure me. So they are focusing much on the supermarkets and other places, and they are doing everything they can. So after there has been a few attempts to start fights between other people and me, and these haven't escalated to a fight, but it's pretty evident that if people step to me and they come towards me in a manner that puts me and my life in any kind of danger, I will react in an instant, and I generally do not care who they send after me, and this is very clear for anybody to see. And so the public have been hearing about these things that they have attempted and haven't had succeed. So they have failed in these regards, and because of their failure, they are now relying on their propaganda means again. So they are running these discrediting campaigns in which I'm being ridiculed and accused of everything under the sun. So as normal, they are reverting back to these completely fake and fabricated propaganda campaigns and virtual movie fabrications every time they have a loss in anything in which I am involved in personally. So that's what you have been seeing over the last days. You have been seeing them making up for all of their failures in their illegal attempts to have me set up and killed in traffic. So the Danish broadcasting service here in Denmark, which is the state-funded media conglomerate, which generally speaking has monopoly on everything, they have been working on hyperdrive to discredit and ridicule me, Stephen Bell, to the Danish population. The state and its intelligence agency, PET, are running more psyops and information warfare campaigns against the people, supposedly about me, Stephen Bell, than any dictator or would-be dictator ever in history. Saddam Hussein or Gaddafi or whoever, even Russia's President Vladimir Putin doesn't even come close to the level and continuation of propaganda and psyops that are being broadcasted directly to the people, supposedly about me, Stephen Bell. And I'm just a single civilian. I'm not anybody. But because they are using me as the main protagonist in this global social engineering and intelligence operation, and I'm constantly defying the image that they have been indoctrinating millions of people all across the world with, and people have become to realize how they have been lied to, and how the government are just have just implemented this global social engineering program to gain more power and control over the general public. The more this becomes evident, and the more success I have in daily life, just by my small business, or achieving things like getting a motorbike and motorbike license, and if I get my own house, could you imagine how insane that they are going to get? So these are the things that they are trying to stop me from achieving, because this shatters the image that they have been working so hard to create in the minds of the people, and they really want to get rid of me now. So this is what they are aiming at these days with all of these active measures.